Right. Hello. And welcome. Well, I think things are a little bit weird around here tonight. I'm in the middle of a conversation. I was chatting with Corey about things in the day's news. We are in Lorien, where it is the late watches, so we better get on this pretty quick. Got a little bit of time. We're about to embark upon some chicanery. My favorite quest of the game. Alright, welcome to the 40th episode of the Catch Up Completionist. Stream Elements saw that I made a boo-boo. Thief Kitty is around here somewhere. He's being a butthead. As always. He may be around later, I don't know. He was snoozing most of the day in his chair, as far as I know. So, what is the news of the day? For those who didn't see it on Twitter, my job sent me and two of my colleagues over to me and two of my colleagues were sent on furlough, which means we're not laid off entirely. But there's basically not enough work to retain the amount of people on staff in my team. So I and presumably the other two newest people on the team all had one on three meetings with the CEO, his wife, who basically is his right-hand person and does like all the HR, all the fiddly bits. She also originally did my interview when I got hired back in the day, and our director, their employee, our team director. Hi, Thief. And originally it was really a little bit weird because they mentioned three names, and I'm not going to mention the names because first of all, you don't know my colleagues, and I'm not going to out anybody. But the people they named is like myself, the other person who was a newer hire than even I was. And then they named somebody who'd been with the company since like January, like for a year now. And I was curious, I was like, well, why are you letting him on furlough and not the person who started the same day I did? So it's very possible that I might have accidentally saved one person's job and messed up somebody else's. But that's not my problem, unfortunately, to have to deal with. And so in the interim, on the way home from work, because it was basically like, hand in all your stuff. Since I had been, since there was supposed to be like the annual benefits meeting this afternoon. Obviously I didn't attend that. My meeting was in the morning at like 10:30. So I didn't really get much work done before they had me come into the office. We do the thing. And again, I hold no ill will or anything to the company. I mean, in this case, you gotta do what you gotta do. But, nope, it's a thing. So, still chatting with Dr. Corey, as one does. Alright, so let's get this quest on. This is my favorite quest in the game because you have to look at what they're saying. I'm also checking the time. We're still late watching, so we got plenty of time, as long as it's not poured on. So basically what this quest is these revelers are dancing, and it's these folks here who are dancing, these folks who are standing over here, right? These two folks over here, and a bunch of folks over here in this gazebo. And periodically one of them will say something. Honestly, the best place to stand is right here. And you'll want to read what they're actually saying. So it's actually a good idea to turn off thingy-majiggers. And basically, the thing here is some of the revelers are drunk. And you need to and the way to find out if they're drunk or not is you have to read the thing. Now, you could do this without having chat bubbles up. It's just more helpful. And then what you do is you click on the one that's saying something that clearly indicates that they're drunk, like Elbreth Starkindly. And you read them, and they're actually kind of funny. And then you just pick somebody, and sometimes you don't say anything over here for a while because it's one of the ones over in one of the other places. This is just, in my opinion, the best place to get this done. Okay. Okay, so that's a good one. And if you accidentally scold somebody who is not slurring their words, then you have 3 chances to fail the quest. Okay, so this person said something bad. And then they apologize. And another one says, "The toast to the walls of Moria and the rays of Khazad-dûm. May peace come again between Galadriel and Durin's Yolk." That's actually my favorite one right there. Durin's Yolk. Okay. And sometimes, and you have to be careful, between the Galadriel and Durin's Folk, that's a good one. I don't know if I got that one in time. Oh, I got him. Hi, kitty. Kill him with a resub! 31 months. Amazing. Putting up with my bullshit for almost how many years now? There, we did it! We admonished the drunken revelers. Hang on.
Welcome to the Golden Wood.
Come here. Come here. You're gonna howl. You gotta come say hi to Killam. Because Killam hit 31. You got a purr. You got a purr. Oh, look at the kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Alright. Now, here's the question. I do have these two quests in the Book 9, Volume 2, Book 9 epilogue I can do. I also want to check my deeds. Oh, it's a kitty. He's got a purr. Okay, I still have to do my Beast Slayer and my Orc Slayer deed. So I'm definitely gonna go up the road and kill a shit ton of orcs. And then I'll go find beasts to kill that aren't protected. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a beefy. Hi. We're just gonna sit here and pet the cat. Okay. So let's go kill things in Moria. I'm sorry, Moria. Gosh, I'm so used to doing stuff in Moria. I'm like, oh. Okay, let me put these two on my tracker because they're both advanced, so they won't update. And there'll be two piles of enhancement runes. Those will be nice. Oh, it doesn't look like I have to kill too many orcs, but I'm gonna have to kill a lot of creatures here in Lorien, so... We will go get us some... Well, you know what? I can just use the fast travel. The Staple Master over here. So, aside from the news, so on the way home from work, I stopped by Walmart actually. Picked up a big honking bag. Remember this guy's stuff we've already done his quest, so
against which we must be prepared.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Where am I going? I'm looking... It's been a day. So, on the way home, I went and picked up a, This is not the way to the Stable Master, is it? No, Druid. Druid. No, you can't hit this guy. He's protected. You know what? The heck with it. We'll just ride. Besides, this Lorien is pretty. And I needed to buy cat food because they were out of kibble, and both Thief and the cats upstairs would have been displeased for there not being any kibble in the house. So I got them kibble. And since I was at Walmart, and the reason I went to Walmart is for a couple of reasons. Number one is it's the only place close to me that I can get oh goodness, what is it? A Country Crock brand turnstile butter. Margarine, actually, but the turnstile actually tastes different than their regular Country Crock flavor, but it's my preferred margarine. And while I wasn't getting close to being out, it's like, well, since I'm already here, I might as well get some kind of dealio. But the other reason I went to Walmart instead of just, say, you know, Kroger is because I wanted to buy a snow shovel. Because I still need to mow the lawn. to shovel the driveway because I knew my car was not going to be able to get back up the driveway. So they didn't have any shovels, but they had the crunchy crock, so I got the butter, margarine. And I also picked up 2 pints of Little Debbie snack cake ice cream. 1 pint was, one pint was the Swiss roll, and the other one was zebra cake. Those are my 2 favorite Little Debbie snack cakes. By like a large margin. I mean, the other ones are okay. I don't think there's any that I actively dislike, though. I think Honey Bun is my least favorite. But I just didn't want any. It's like, you know, I'm... One of the downsides of now being furloughed is that I have to go back into what I coined the phrase earlier today. I was writing the tweet about it being in austerity mode, which means no extras, nothing except, you know, what money that I get from work. I'll get paid on the 15th, and the company has agreed to pay those of us who got furloughed until the end of the month. So basically, I'm going to get a month and a half of pay. Where'd that waylayer go? Where'd you go, you little jerk? There you are. Where are you? So I have to be very, very frugal with my money. I will be applying for unemployment, finding out whether I'm eligible, and I think in most states, as long as your company paid into unemployment, which not every company does, then you can draw up to 26 weeks of unemployment. And I don't know what the turnaround time is on that. However, I had been on unemployment back in 2019 after I got laid off from my job at that point. So I don't know how that counts or what the dealio is with all of that. It's something I'm going to have to figure out. And I believe my work for Signum University is going to... It has to be accounted for. I think, as my understanding is, and again, I'm not legal advice, I don't know for sure, I have to find out, is that if you are currently partially employed in some fashion, that sort of money gets taken out of whatever weekly benefit you get. But as the work I do for Signum University is like 10 hours a month, generally 20 if I'm like super lucky. Then it becomes a case of, you know, so I don't think it'll affect too much, but it won't be like a lot of money. It's just not going to be a lot of cash on that. So, but again, we don't know. I also haven't filed my taxes yet this year, so there is that. That will affect that'll affect how long I can, you know. I mean, ultimately, if the furlough is just a furlough, obviously, then what I'm looking at is doing what I can to basically hold on until the furlough is over. So that's gonna be like March, April, May, and however long into June. So that's how I have to plan my dollars. And don't count any chickens. And until they hatch. And again, not assume that I'm getting anything from unemployment. Assume I'm not getting anything from my taxes. We will find out. And it's gonna be hard because I had just gotten caught up with everything after the being laid off for so long last year during the pandemic. Actually, no, it was 2000. So yeah. And one of the things I really hated about being on unemployment the last time around, here's a true story, is when I got laid off from Time Warner Cable, Charter Communications by that time, I had a 16-week severance, because it was an actual layoff. It wasn't a furlough or anything like that. They literally closed our call center, our department. The way that worked is I got 16 weeks severance because I'd been with the company 16 years. And then so I applied for unemployment. However, I applied for unemployment like immediately and was told, you're not eligible for unemployment until after your severance expires. Which, that kind of makes sense. But then they dated the unemployment time based on the date I applied and not the date my severance ended. So they basically took 16 weeks off of my unemployment time. However, that was in 2019. That would have ended in 2020. And so I don't know how that works in terms of how soon does it refresh? How does that all work? So I don't know. You don't count. You do count. But one of the things that when I was on unemployment back then is I had to apply for 2 different jobs unrelated to my job. Like you couldn't also apply for, you had to apply for 2 jobs and they couldn't be related to your old company. And they couldn't be something else, and I can't remember what it was. Plus, if you applied for jobs and then you got an interview, went through the interview process, and got to the point of here's an offer, you were required to accept the offer, no matter how shitty it was. No matter if the company lied to you. So, for example, let's say somebody's on Indeed.com advertising their new job, whatever, this job opening we have, blah, blah, blah. And let's say they say the job is going to pay $20 an hour. Somebody on unemployment applies for this job and gets through the process and they get an offer for the job. However, if the company suddenly says, we're going to pay you $15 an hour instead, sorry. And they probably wouldn't even say sorry, quite frankly. They say, nope, this job pays $15 an hour. You have to accept it. Even if you normally would not accept a 15 an hour job because it doesn't fit in your budget, or you feel it's, the job is worth more than $15, or you're worth more than $15. That's, if they make you an offer, you must accept it, or you will lose your benefits. Right then and there. And I can understand why they do it. They want to make sure that people aren't just sitting on unemployment. And on the face of it, yes, I don't want people wasting taxpayer dollars, but hello? Can you say billionaire getting, you know, freebs during the pandemic, or, oh, I don't know. How much does a fighter jet cost these days? A cheap one? I think some empathy would work wonders. I think there was something over here. Now, that may have changed during the pandemic. I don't believe so, because I seem to recall shit like that and stimulus checks and whatnot was part of the whole political posturing around the 2020 election. Hey, there's another player. I need 2 more orcses, and then I can go just look for critters. There's one more orc. And it's really unfortunate because I had just dug out of the hole. So, here's the thing. Because of those rules, I managed to get a job. Yay! Lothlorien, there we go. So, I had just, in October of that year, which is 2019, I had gotten a job with a company called EG America. Euro Garages, for those in the UK who are familiar with them. They basically own and run convenience stores, right? And that was a really good job. It paid decently. The literal only bad side of the job was... Okay, there were a couple. But having to go on days, ugh, that was hard. But it was downtown, which means the commute was a nightmare, and parking was a nightmare. We also had to pay for parking. And also, for those of us who worked on Sundays, football Sundays meant we had no parking. Because, the, football traffic would take all the paid parking, like, they turned the paid parking lots into football parking lots, because we're right down by the stadium. So, again, I understood that. It was just such a pain in the ass. Including, like, when the fans of the local football team, who's in the Super Bowl next week, by the way. Yay. They would take even the handicap spot. Like, people without a handicap placard would take the handicap spot in our parking lot. So, me and my team would have them towed. Because it's like, hello, this is a private... And our building had a tiny, like, 6-space parking lot behind the building. And people would park there thinking they were, hey, we're getting free parking, yeah! And that's not the way it worked. But okay, let's kill things. And again, we're not doing anything that says protected. I don't want to piss off Galadriel because she's scary. But, unfortunately, 2 months into that job, I and our team was told our company is being bought out. No, our company bought another company in Massachusetts, and that other company had a much swankier headquarters, so the company decided to move to Massachusetts. And our team was not given the option of relocating or anything. So, that was unfortunate. Hello, Rare Elite. Hi, dead Rare Elite. So, we were told, that the job would be ending in December of 2019. Oh, can't kill that one. However, the job was extended until the end of February. Ironic. 1 year later, I get furloughed from my next job, so go figure that one out. So, so when that job ended, I'd only been in the job for 4 months. So at that point, I chose not to apply for unemployment. I'm sure the company paid into it, but it was simply a case where I was under the impression I wouldn't be eligible for it anyway because I was still within the time frame of the original unemployment from Time Warner Cable. Like, that had just expired, so it's like, Plus, I didn't want to have to go through the whole rigmarole of being forced to apply for shitty-ass jobs no matter where. As long as you applied and documented that you applied for 2 a week. Different companies every week, so if you're on unemployment for 10 weeks, you better have, 20 companies in hand to say you apply for a job there. So basically, I just didn't want to deal with all the red tape so soon, because I just gotten into that company, and and I actually really liked the job. And honestly, if they had offered me relo to Massachusetts, I would have taken it. I totally would have taken it. It's ironically, the company is probably maybe like an hour from the Standing Stone office, or real close to the Standing Stone office. So I could have gone to work for them in Massachusetts. And then once something opened up a Standing Stone that I, felt qualified for applying for, I could have applied for it. Gotten to work on this lovely, beautiful game, or the other game that Standing Stone runs, which is Dungeons & Dragons Online, which is a super fun game. You should totally try it. If you don't try it, that's okay. But I have a guild in DDO with a now level 50 guild. I personally dinged the guild to levels yesterday by turning in 2 sagas. I turned in my favorite saga, which is the Fables of the Feywild. And I also turned in the cogs in the Masterminds of Sharn expansion, because cogs is super fast to play. And I just love the Fables of the Feywild. It's my favorite set. It's my favorite expansion of the entire game so far. Well, their next expansion, or maybe it's an adventure pack, featuring the Isle of Dread, will have dinosaurs! That's gonna be kind of cool. Though this won't be the first game I'll have played where I get to ride dinosaurs. Well, actually, I have dinosaur-related mounts in WoW, and, everybody has those. But I also have, I play Ark, so that's a thing. But speaking of other games with the name Ark, this new Lost Ark game looks interesting. It's currently the new hotness. I would like to get in on it, but I don't think... See, my problem is I want to play with everybody else. I want to play where I know my friends are playing, if I could. It's... Even if I'm not playing with my friends, I want to be able to play the same game my friends are playing at the same time they're playing, if that makes any sense. Even if we're not on the same server. And I had talked myself into getting New World, Amazon's New World, when that came out. And, well, I played it like a couple of days, and that's about it. And, of course, it's pretty much nobody plays it. Well, people still play it, but it's nowhere near where it needed to be. And look at this! Tusker in a tree. But it's protected, so it's gonna stay there. It's trapped on the tree too damn bad. That's protected. Thank goodness for Slayer deed boosts, huh? Man, don't you remember back in the day we didn't used to have these things? You don't count, you thicket coney. I'm getting all the hide. Thief Kitty says hello again. Thief Kitty tore one of his claws today. I noticed the claw on his blanket. And then I looked at his paw. Well, the claw was kind of in his blanket, but also still vaguely attached to his paw. So I gently took his paw and checked which claw had actually come undone. And he had basically ripped it off bad enough that it was down to the quick. Like, because when I, took his knuckle and squished it a little bit to... Because, like, you can, on a cat, you can, gently press on their knuckle and their toe bean, and it makes their claw extend, right? When I did that and extended the remains of the claw to find out which one it was, and gently touched the one that was clearly the affected one, he meowed at me like, no, don't do that. So that's how I know he got it to the quick. Because, yeah, I didn't mean to hurt my poor kitty. And I immediately let go of his paw because, hello, I'm not a cruel person. Ah, Karen Amaroth. We'll go see if there's any quests up here. I think there are, actually. So we'll pick those up while we're here and doing deeds. Killing things. One of the saddest lines in all of Lord of the Rings was here. Was in reference to Karen Amroth, where Aragorn came and talked to Frodo and Sam, I think, here. And then it said that he he walked down the hill and came there never again as a living man.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
Okay, I've done your quest.
Greetings. If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
Nope. I've already done your quest. And, there's Frodo and Sam. I don't think there's anybody up here. I haven't seen any quest rings. Oh, there's Legolas up here. And there's Barterers. Oh. But you have a quest.
Welcome to the Golden Wood. May we speak?
Nope, because I've already done your quest. Legolas in Gimli. Okay, Tulian.
Welcome to the Golden Wood. May we speak?
I haven't done your quest yet! And we're gonna do your quest. Okay, let's talk to the Barterers while we're here.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Wait! Don't I not have these? Wait a minute! How? Music boxes that are consumables? I never knew that. Okay, apparently I do not have a Lothlorien theme anywhere. Unless it's in a box, in a bag. So apparently, I don't have either of these music boxes. I'm not gonna buy the consumables. But apparently I don't have either one of these, or if I do, I don't know where they are. Though I do have a couple of different alts.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Oh. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, you know what we gotta do, chat. Ooh. Now, if the filigree stuff was silver, I'd be all over it. But this is really nice. I like it. Let's see what even dim. Forest green is obviously a good one. Yeah, it still looks good with even dim blue, but all the gold. Long sleeve Lorien tunic and trousers. Ooh, that's well, it's actually not the same. And let's do this thing with that too. I actually kind of dig that. Okay, bind on acquire, so you can't buy it and send it to an alt, alas. And if I were going to buy things, okay, so we've talked to you, What do you did?
What news from abroad?
So you have music boxes and you have cosmetics.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Yes.
What brings you to Lothlorien? What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Trellis, the tap. We have many tapestries. And if you are Scottish Lord, I am Mickey Mouse. Quote from one of my other favorite movies in the entire world. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So I'm definitely thinking about those. But now I kind of want to actually go to my house and look for them. But we're not going to do those. We are going to do this quest we've never done before. I left click on it like I was playing DDO. DDO is a little bit weird in that left click does what right click does in our game, and so I really need to go back and like fix everything so it works the same as in Lotro. Hang on, we'll get this one because it's closer. Okay, we got those. Let's get these. So the question here now is, once I find, locate, and complete all of the quests of Lorien, should I move on to the Siege of Mirkwood content? Or should I go back and do the Shadows of Angmar instances? Because I didn't actually start focusing on Completionist, doing the Completionist route on the instant stuff until Moria, basically. So I didn't do it for the Shadows of Angmar stuff. Somebody would like to say hello to everybody. Hi, Kitty Thief. Hello, Kitty Thief. Hiya, butthead. Ah. Let's actually go and kill things on the way, since we are on a timer. Got an hour and 2 minutes. So one of the downsides of being furloughed, I mean, one of the upsides is, yay, I get to sleep in again for a little bit. Because that whole getting up at 7:30 in the morning stuff is for the birds. So yeah, there's definitely an upside in that I do have more time to myself. On the other hand, most of that time is still going to be devoted to basically looking for other employment. I mean, again, I don't fault the company for doing what they had to do, because honestly, I was surprised it wasn't a straight up layoff of a permanent kind. And the company itself, you know, they're good people there. So it definitely wasn't a case that, you know, there's any bad blood or anything goofy like that. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest. Let's go find the quest. Who has the quest? Who has the quest? None of you have the quest? I saw somebody upstairs. Let's go upstairs and do the quest. Okay, Rang gone.
The Gulathrim will need your aid.
Okay.
What brings you to Lothlorien?
This tree's like in everybody's way, right? Just stand over here and just kill everything. Hope it doesn't last, you know. Oh, I get to talk to Rangan again. Okay. Okay.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Okay. No other quests? Belagoth has any relation to Felagoth? The downside is I am going to have to pretty much be spending my waking hours. Basically, job hunting is a full-time job. And one could say, well, if you figure out you can do this thing, then why don't you just do this thing? And why don't you just wait it out? I'm like, I don't want to wait it out because I just got out of the hole. So I want to find something new as quickly as possible. What have you got to barter?
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
Hello. Shield. Of course, being a champion, I can't use shields, but also I want to take a look and see what they look like. Because I'm a dork. Warden's shield. Ooh, I've seen that design before. And a Lorien heavy shield. I don't think I've actually seen that design before. I kind of like it. I dig it. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's like the... Actually, is it me or the light shield bigger than the heavy shield? Yeah, maybe it's the same size. There's other shields in the game that it's the same model, but there's like one that's this big and then the heavy shield is a size bigger.
Hail. What brings you to Lorien?
I didn't know there were Lorien instruments. Oh, these are actual, well, no, they're... Do they sound any different, I wonder? Basically, they're musical instruments in the fashion of being able to play, you know, in a band, but they also have many skills on them, which is interesting. Now, Quiver of Karis Galathon, I might have that one in my stuff. I like it though, it's pretty. So does anybody know if the Lorien instruments sound any different than the other ones? Kill him, do you know? I would imagine they didn't sound any different. Do these sound any different than the normal clarinet, the normal horn, or the normal cowbell? All the same? Pooped. Do they look any different? That would be interesting. Oh hey, I was supposed to give you some blossoms, buddy.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Aww. Okay.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
Oh, this is not a repeatable, but I haven't done it before. Aid Rangon. I just talked to that guy!
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
Troubles lie on all borders of Lothlorien. Will you aid us?
Yeah. Yep.
The lidless eye turns upon Lothlorien, but he cannot yet see us.
Okay, let's go back to Rangan. Do more crap for that guy. We just talked to him. We'll kill his Tusker on the way. Kill his Wolverine on the way.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
Yay, we're gonna go play with orc camps. This sounds like fun, right? Let's go play with orc camps. Let's go up on Cloudy Head. And go play with the orcses. Ah! You could tell orcs were here. I mean, my god, look at this. You're an orc smith? Well, you're an orc dead. Is that a scout? It is a scout. What did I just see back here? Something's being tricksy back here. Oh, there's the prowler. It counts for my Slayer deed! How is that counting for scouting anything? I don't know. Let's ride. Let us ride. Oh, that looks like an unfriendly cave. Oh. He looks very unhappy. Catch you so easily? I think not, sir. Let's go. Wait, can I go in? Rude. Cheater. That wasn't very polite. So one thing I am not going to do is change my stream schedule because of this. Because generally the reason I don't want to stream from Sunday nights is because one of the streamers I moderate for has an unpredictable Sunday schedule, so sometimes he'll stream at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, sometimes he'll stream at 10 o'clock like he did last night, and God only knows when it's gonna happen. So Sunday night I want to just keep my nights free to just kind of be available to moderate when necessary, right? Monday nights we're here! Yay! Tuesday nights is exploring the Lord of the Rings tonight, which means that's Professor Corey's time. So that's pretty much out. Wednesday will be random Lotro night, which is always gonna be fun. Thursdays is Legend of Zelda night. Friday night, I decided I just don't want to stream twice in the same day, so it'll be Lotro with this character on the official on Friday. With the note, by the way, that we are going to do Chapter 11 of The Legacy of Durin and the Trials of the Dwarves. Holy shit, did they blow my mind last week. So if you haven't watched last week's official show, you should totally go back and watch it, because there was some amazing shit they put in the story. And since I'm not on the official channel, I'm gonna say it here. Jeff Libby, you magnificent bastard. Holy shit. So yeah, I can say some words here. And yes, I did not actually censor, like, accidentally almost say something bad. I deliberately didn't say something bad. Censored myself. So I was acting it out. Okay, I need 2 more crates. But it was so good. So good. And we're going to pick up where that left off with Barrow Moot, which is the meeting of all the dwarves. In the Thing fold. And I remember somebody questioning, I was like, why is it called Thing? What is that? And it's like, that's an actual word. To describe a location. More Thrang? Another rare elite? Dead Thrang. Hell yeah. Okay. I still need to scout the other 2 places, so let's go riding. So I don't have to actually pick anything up for those. And then once we complete chapter 11, I think that's actually the last chapter of the Legacy of Durin and the Trials of the Dwarves story. So I don't know what I will do afterwards for this character. I might start playing a different character on the official for a while. But I'm already pretty much done everything with the story on Honor, which is the other server that I normally play. Maybe I will do a random game afternoon, I guess, since it's not going to be a game night. Maybe I just roll the dice to pick something and use the things that I normally use when I'm doing my random game nights here to say, okay, we're going to use this as our thing. Looks like it's up there. And I can't write up there from here. Okay, let's find a way up. And then on Saturday, my stream is random game night, completely random. Unless I call an audible and decide to play something else for reasons. For example, I played DDO on the last random game night because it was Guild Renown weekend and I wanted to level my guild, which meant playing through a bunch of content. And one of the reasons why you'd want to come join my guild in DDO is we have, again, level 50 guild, so which means we have a shit ton of buffs and amenities. We also have a swanky-ass guild airship with 3 hot tubs. Courtesy of Cordovan, because he is, for some fucking reason, a member of the guild. Back when he used to run characters on multiple servers during his weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream. Wait. I'll talk to the guy up here. Wait, am I missing one? No, we need the guy up north here. And that's how I learned that officers in DDO guilds can do many things for the guilds that kinnies in Lotro can't do for a kinship because we don't have any of the guild stuff. 3 hot tubs, Bookworm, yeah. 3 hot tubs. TD is beside herself.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
But yeah, back when Cord was running multiple characters on multiple servers, I invited him to my guild, and he joined the guild, and made him an officer so I didn't have to deal with him. And little did I know that kin officer, or guild officers in DDO can actually buy an airship for the guild. Now, an airship for a DDO guild is basically like a kin house in Lotro, except better. I mean, we've got hot tubs, right? And we have amenities, which means everything that we can get for being a level 50 guild, you have access to. Which are including like some really nice in-game buffs to help you, you know, get through
The
content.
orcs of Moria stir, and shadows creep up from the depths.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
We're
Servants of
related.
the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien. The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
Okay, we'll go back there. Oh, you have another quest for me too. Oh, nice.
Troubles lie
Burning
on all
their stuff?
borders of
Hell yeah,
Lothlorien.
I'll burn their
Will
shit.
you aid us? The shadow of Karathras and the darkness beneath looms over the Golden Wood.
You have a quest for me. You have two
The
of
Lord
them.
and Lady have need of your services. A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
Somebody down below has a quest. Everybody has quests for me today.
Will you aid the Galadhrim?
Hell yeah, we're friends now.
Will you aid the Galadhrim?
Yeah, it's definitely not just a storage area, Bookworm. Basically, as your guild progresses... One of the cool things about guilds in DDO, by the way, is that once you hit guild level 5, which is, like, super easy, you can mail guild invites to people. So, you could send them to your alts to easily get in. So what you do is you send guild invite, and there's, like, a form letter that you can fill out. That you can alter, you know, you can put, I'm gonna double check these to see if they got other quests. I have a feeling they do. Yep. Good call.
Tarry a moment and speak with me. Tarry a moment and speak
But
with me.
as you level up, you get access to buy amenities for your airship. And
A
you
shadow
put them
falls
down on
beyond
hook
Lothlorien,
points. The hook points
against
system,
which
if you're
we
familiar with
must be
SWTOR,
prepared.
very
Will
similar.
You aid the Galadhrim?
And those amenities, if you access them, or use
Tarry a
the
moment and
guild
speak with me.
amenities thing on the main deck, once you just log into the airship, it's right there. They're basically
Will you
buffs
aid
that
the
will
Galadhrim?
help, you know, like, you know, plus whatever percent, like 1 or 2% XP, you know, plus 2 strength, or, you know, bonus to whatever, da 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 da. There's all kinds of shit that you can get. And as your guild progresses, the bonuses get better, or, I mean, there's so many different things that could be buffed or given a benefit to, that it's like, yeah, wait a minute, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There's a prowler around here. Yeah. And they're like super handy, and they will make your gameplay a little bit easier. I mean, they're not massive buffs or anything. They're not gonna seriously change the scope of the gameplay, but they make things easier. It's a little bit easier. And we also have the Caneth crafting station. So if you wanted to do Caneth crafting, which is like one of the main crafting things in the game, you can do that. We have various vendors. We have guild storage, which isn't great. Not gonna lie, it's not great. One of the unfortunate realities is we get a lot better storage options for personal storage than DDO does, but they get bags out the ass for all kinds of other shit that we could totally use. No. Storage in the game completely sucks donkey balls comparatively. But I understand why bags, the carry-alls in Lotro suck compared to DDO's bags, mainly because it's really tougher to get DDO points than it is to get Lotro points. It's like super... It's like basically it's commensurate, more or less. The one thing I wish Standing Stone would do is put carry-alls in the store permanently. Just put them in there. And if you want to put a sale out on one of them, do it. Do it! But they don't listen to me. I just nag Jerry all the time because it's fun. And I try not to give the guy grief about the shitty-ass state of customer service. I mean, we can all see that the writing on that particular wall. I mean, it's not only a dumpster fire, but it is a living embodiment of "this is fine." .jpg. But I do like my guild airship in DDO. And I've put the amenities down the way I thought they should be put down. Though I did make one change based on what Jerry says. Like, I was expecting the tavern to be here near the banker. And I'm like, well, I put guild storage near the banker. Then I moved guild storage because it's like, you know, I don't want the celebrity member, the kinship, to whine at me. Not that he would. I don't think he would actually care. I don't think he's actually logged into his characters on my server. I think the last time he did, he actually sent me a DM in Slack to tell me, he's like, hey, if I'm logging in, just don't think I'm actually coming into play. I'm like, I didn't think you were? Question mark. And I was also playing Lotro the night anyway, so it didn't matter. I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm in Lotro, so I don't care what you're doing over here. Because he was fulfilling an old extra life reward that he had not yet gotten to. He still owes us a flute playing, I'm reminded. He still owes us that. Bookworm, it's not that. It's not that they're unworried about it. There's basically nothing they can do about it. They being Standing Stone Games. The problem... The problem is higher up than Standing Stone, shall we say. I mean, literally, when I got the news of the furlough this morning, and came home, I actually reached out to him and said, you know, because I'd actually talked to him a couple weeks ago and said, you know, Jerry, I got these 3 days off. I would be more than happy to do customer service for you guys. I offer my services as a professional ticket cruncher that, you know, I could wrangle your queue, blah, blah, blah. And I was basically told that, yeah, they're not hiring anybody right now. Yeah, well, previously I didn't get furloughed. I got laid off straight up. Furlough basically means that in June, my job is still waiting for me. It's just they don't have anything for me to do for the next few months. So, the good news is I can apply for unemployment. And I'm guaranteed my job back, kicking that guy's ass because it's so much fun. Oh, hey, who are you? Are you a rare? Oh, no, I'm supposed to defeat this guy. Sorry, my bad. I spawned the guy and forgot to stick around and kill him. That's hilarious. But all in all, it is a bit of shit. So I have some time to, you know, figure some stuff out. Get some things together. Hi, Kevin. How can they not be hiring? You can't hire unless you have headcount available. So, like, Jerry was not lying to people when he said on his recent show that, you know, they just added some folks. Like, they just added, like, 1 or 2 people for customer service. But, you know, he's not lying also when he says it takes time to spin those up. But when it comes to headcount and hiring, most companies would love to hire all of the people. Because more people means shit gets done faster, unless there's a lot of political infighting over whatever. Okay. However, generally the people with the money will hire the minimum number of people possible. I mean, because honestly, if you think about it, Locho and DDO could do well with having 1 community manager each. Or at the very least, Jerry could use a fucking assistant to do half the stuff that he does. There's like a shit ton of stuff that he does that there's nobody else on the team to do it for him. Because they don't have anybody hired to do the work. But somebody with the money has got to be willing to hire somebody to do the work. And if the people with the money aren't willing to open headcount, there ain't shit you can do about it except suck it up, cupcake. And it's sad. It really is horrible, but that is the way things are. I need 2 more. Wait. Can I kill you? Yes, I will kill you. Wait. There's your little buddies around here. There you go. I need to kill scouts too. Yep, Bookworm, I hear you. And I will tell you, Cord has heard everybody on that, and he's the poor soul who has to tell people, put on the good face, and try to do damage control a lot. And people shout at him and yell at him, call him all kinds of bad names and shit. And that's why I'm hi! You look like you need an ass kicking. And you got an ass kicking. Hell yeah. Yeah, but he's the guy who gets yelled at, and it's not his fault. It really isn't his fault. And people need to stop yelling at the community manager. But I do understand the frustration. On the other hand, that's no excuse to be an asshole to the community manager. Let's take these 2 off while I can do the ones over here. There we go. And so, yeah, I feel bad for the guy because, you know, he's the one who's taken the brunt of people's disgruntlement. And there's nothing he can do to fix any of that shit. He does what he can. So when somebody rolls into the official channel and acts like a complete utter asshole about it, they're gonna get timed out. If somebody wants to say, you know, I really hate this as a thing, I wish you could do better, that's fair criticism. But if it's something like, you suck as a community manager and you need to lose your job because you don't, yeah, that is over the top and does not need to be in the official. Okay, where am I going? I'm going this way, apparently. Must be nice to one-shot these guys. It is nice to one-shot those guys. Yes. But I am doing as the show title. This is the catch-up completionist where I'm going back and completing all the quests and all the deeds I hadn't done the first time through. So, and then on Friday, if you want to watch me play stuff more in current times, I will be on the official Lotro channel playing. I need to kill that guy. Playing this character in Gundabad. Gonna hopefully be finishing the epic storyline. It's gonna be exciting. I didn't want that button. I wanted this button. It's behind me. It's behind you! I thought there were 6 of those, but apparently there's 12. We're spawning more. What am I missing? Aha. I need another scout. Anybody see a scout? Already finished Eriador? Yes. I show you. That's the wrong button. Okay, the only ones I haven't done in Eriador are Wildwood stuff, and I was saving that because it's more recent content. But beyond that, Breland complete, the Shire is complete, Erdlewin, the Lowlands, the North Downs, the Trollshas, the Mishy Mountains, and even them Angmar took forever. And for hell. Eregion. I haven't done Enidwythe yet. Because I'm going in the order of the story. I haven't done Dunlin yet. Dunlin not done. So the goal here, that's not a scout, butthead. Yeah. The other thing that I have been working on is the instances. And I have not completed, I didn't actually start doing the instances and trying to get those all completionist until Moria. So I have all of the Moria deeds done. And all of the Scourge of Khazad-dûm done. And so the goal is to continue with the Tower of Dol Guldur stuff. And then I think we're going to have some fun doing this, because I've never done... Well, apparently I did that quest. And I would actually think I would need help for that. But we're gonna try to get these done, but this is actually one of the reasons why I didn't want to do the instant stuff. On the other hand, it might be fun. But I would need people. I would need a posse to help me out with that. I need to kick all these guys' butts. But I think I can at least go back and go finish out the Shadows of Angmar stuff, because I wasn't actually trying to do those. So that's a thing. I don't want a hurler, I want a scout. I want a goblin scout. My god, how many crates of stolen elf trophies are there? I know I didn't pick it up. I'll go back to get it. Seven, apparently. Yes, are you gonna pick it up? Is the game gonna lag? I'm trying to get to world renowned. Though I ain't changing my title for it. Hell no. Hell no. Hey, you get back here! Anybody else want a piece of this? No? Okay, don't I have... There's a banner I'm supposed to burn? To summon a dude? Out here? Oh, it's back there. Hi, Ponton. It was good to see you yesterday at the Andoon concert. I'm out of soda. Star Gush. Are you gushing about stars? Well, now gush in your own death and destruction. Okay. I need another orc scout, though. Anybody got a scout I can kill? Orc scout? Anybody? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, is that Hurler? You little jerk. Trixie. Hurler, hurler. I guess there's a lot of puking going on up here. Let's eat ourselves off of here. You're a hurler, you're a hurler. You're a scout. And you're dead. Okay. What else do we have to do? Nothing. We got them all. Nice! Let's go turn in all of those quests and hope they don't have any more for me to do. Because that's a lot of quests. Yeah. Chat. You know, I've been playing too much DDO lately. When I jumped on the ladder and acted like it was supposed, like I was supposed to, like cling to it and start climbing up. That's one thing you can do in DDO as well that you can't in Lotro is you can climb up ladders.
What news from abroad?
Right, Bookworm? Isn't it funny? It's
Servants
funny.
of the enemy cannot pass the
I don't
bounds of
care which
Lorien.
one. They don't matter. I'm sure
What
some
brings
raider's
you
gonna
to
roll and say,
Lothlorien?
yes, they matter. You should have told me. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains. What brings you to Lothlorien?
Okay. Don't you all give me any more quests. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, one of the other downsides of the furlough is the fact that all the things that I had plans for, now that I finally had got caught up and could start actually working around, it's like, oh hey, now I can replace this failing keyboard, or now I can replace this broken TV, or now I can do this, and now I can do that, and well, nope. Not happening, so everything's on hold. And it also means that this is probably means that I'm, unless
What news from abroad?
I get a,
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
unless I get something like super fast and they start paying me super cool and they let me actually do something, I will
business
not
have
be
you
able
with
to
the
go to
Lord and
PAX
Lady?
East.
What
Not-
news from
100%
abroad?
out of the question. Which is really a bummer because I have a press pass. That
The
does
Orcs of
actually
Moria stir,
remind me though,
and
is I have a
shadows
4-day
creep up from the
badge that I
depths.
bought,
The age of the elves has
and
ended.
I will be wanting to sell
The Dark
that.
Lord's eye
'cause I
turns
was
towards
going to
Lorien,
anyway.
but
Oh,
he
don't tell
cannot
me you
yet
got
see
another
us.
quest.
The shadow of
Target!
Prometheus and the
Yeah!
darkness
Let's
beneath
mock him before
looms
his
over the Golden
followers!
Wood.
Hell yeah!
What brings you to Lothlorien? The Galadrim will need
Okay.
your aid.
What do you mean I've never completed this quest? You fucker. I totally did.
The Galadrim will need your aid.
Oh, you have to do it some more. He's
The
a
Lord and Lady
sacking.
have need of your services.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services. Will you aid the Galadrim? The Galadrim will need your aid.
Well, going back under this tree to see if any more quest rings pop up, and if they do, I will take care of them. You a critter. Okay, so no quest rings. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That one was the protected one, which can't. Okay. When it comes to Completionist, I am choosing to refuse to do the quests where you kill the protected critters. But yeah, in terms of keyboards, there's actually one that I wanted to get, and it's going to cost about $70 plus tax and shipping and shit. So, the goal here is when things have restabilized, whenever that is, then I will plan on getting one then if they're still available. Until then, I have the ailing one that I have now. I also have 2 ergonomic keyboards without the keypad that I can still use in a pinch. Basically, I will make do because that's what you do as be a fucking adult. Is you just make do and you know, do what you gotta do. Well, I want a fancy one, but it's a specific kind of fancy one. And it really isn't that expensive, comparatively. It's not like a razor or anything like that. It's what is it called? Royal K something. It was a brand recommended to me by Doug Glendower. He said that he loved his keyboards by that company and swore by them. I'm like, swearing is rude, but you know, whatevs. But they do. It is an LED that lights up. It's one that looks like the keys are all the round typewriter style keys. And it does light up, so I wanted to get an actual proper light up keyboard for a change. I mean, this one has lights in it, but it has 3 static colors of lights: red, blue, and purple. And they're not really bright or fancy, and there's no fanciness with it at all. It's just like, oh hey, we got a little light in our keyboard. Oh, whoop-de-fuck. So I have a laptop. Actually, now that I no longer have a work laptop, I can put my gaming laptop over here. And what I might start doing is using that to stream from. Not playing my games on the laptop, but actually using the laptop as a pass-through for the stream. I think that would actually alleviate some of my issues with frame rate on the stream. Actually, I know it will because I did it before. So I'd still play the game on the gaming rig over here, but I wouldn't be streaming it from the gaming rig. So therefore, all that processing power that's currently hogged up by XSplit, because XSplit is a beautiful program. Their customer service, on the other hand, is fucking amazing. I was happy to have bought the lifetime license for that. Yeah, my laptop doesn't do a lot of fancy colors, but it can. But my laptop is also a monster. It weighs a ton. But it's starting to age out. It wasn't even like top of the line when I originally bought it. And that was like 6 or 7 years ago now. It's a Sager brand, and it was recommended to me by my friend Packet Dancer, who is, by the way, a super amazing, awesome person. If you don't know Packet Dancer, then you are a sad, sad person. Ears is loud with a cooling fan under it. Fair. Fair. Actually, I could whip out the cooling fan. I have like a stand for it that's like this tall on the front end and like this tall on the back end, and it's like this big. It's got this big fan with LEDs in it and shit. I love it. Keeps that thing chill. Well, this thing gets super hot when I'm playing it. Right now, it's kind of toasty, and I could tell the problem is the the GPU in it. Ah! When I play Ark, it gets toasty. I actually have a small desk fan about yay big sitting on top of my CPU, and when I play Ark, I just turn the fan on. It blows cool air into the CPU from the top. My old Big Blue Monster gaming rig, the one that I had built years and years and yonks ago, it had a fan in the top of the case. This one does not, and it probably needs one. Yeah, it does. It totally needs one. But so that's something I can mess with probably this weekend. It really depends on whether we play tabletop or not. My character did not die in tabletop this weekend, though we came this close to TPK. It was, we have a lovely Greek gentleman by the name of, goes by the handle of Archivist Owl. Let's kick this guy's ass again. Oh! I can't do this. Oh, I have to wait for him to respawn because I have to mock him and then kill his bodyguard. I also need to clean my bags. Look, I had free bag space, chat. And here, let me open that. I get some runes. Let's wait for him to respawn and then we'll mock him. How much time do I have on this left? 3 minutes. Oi. And I have 19 critters to kill. I don't know. Actually, the keyboard that I want to get is one that doesn't come with instructions on how to manipulate those things. Like, it's literally like the function key and then whatever. Oh, so if you mock him, you don't get to fight oh! I remember doing this on an alt, I think, and I thought that was the funniest shit. Okay, Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Okay, so we need to go to the other place. Ah! Let go. Go, my ego. Let's go up the hill. I keep seeing the name, you should do such and such in, Dormodhul, and I keep seeing it as, like, the Dread Dormammu from this Doctor Strange comic sin movie. Dormammu, I've come for the thingy. Come to make a bargain. One of the other things I do have plans to do is I'm actually in the middle of a piece of art. 2 of them, in fact. One of them of my tabletop character, who did not die this weekend. Oh, and 2, something I plan on giving to Standing Stone for in time for the anniversary. All I will say is its 15th anniversary is a crystal anniversary. So it's going to be something involving crystals. But not like physical crystals. I'm making a piece of art of crystals and other Lord of the Rings Online related shit. And there will be a place, much like the Mordor banner, which currently hangs probably undusted in the office, for people to have their names added to it. So that's a cool thing. Yeah, Scarhold is pretty and blue, but not my favorite place to navigate. Not my favorite place to navigate. Okay, we don't need to kick your butt. We will take these though. I need one more crate. I need one more crate. Is there a crate? Anybody see a crate here? Yep. Okay. You know, if more of these prowlers had showed up, I would have had this Slayer deed done by now. And then we'll need to decide what we're doing next, my friends. I'm gonna go look in Karasgalathon for other stuff to do. Also going to take a look at any of the other places, the waypoints in Lorien, to see if anybody lurking there has any quests to do. Did I not pick it up? I did not pick it up. Okay, I think I got them all done. Yep, let's go. Let's see if this butthead has any more work for us to do. Bahaneth. Ugh. Yeet! Yeeting has been done. Oh, hello.
The age of the elves has ended.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains. What business have you with the Lord and Lady? What brings you to Lothlorien? What business have you with the Lord and Lady? Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
We done? Oh, we're done! Alright, let's go find critters to kill. Shouldn't be too hard. And now that I, you know, need them, they won't be anywhere to be found. I also think I will take some time to actually go back and read a couple of books. I can't kill you. Because I literally haven't read a book in way too long. And I really want to go and read some books again. Okay, what's that other quest that I need to do? Spirits in Bloom. Put that on here. Ah, wait. Let's get you. Man, these rabid forest wolverines are all over the place. They're very helpful that way.
The shadow deepens beyond our borders.
Where's my chair trader?
Greetings.
I can't see it. Oh yeah, I remember not being a huge fan of that outfit. Asmund, fuck off. Okay, we've done those repeatables like 50 million times. Alright, let's go ride it down to the Hive. We'll find some critters on the way to murder. And then we will complete... No, stop it, game. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. Actually, shouldn't I be able to pick up more cosmetics and stuff? Since we've done Helagrod?
May I help you?
I seem to remember these from before. Wait, who do I talk to get stuff from? Oh. That's for your soldier. Okay, here we go. Illuminous cosmetic outfits. Why are they not showing up? There we go. Well, it's not too bad. remember. I don't think I necessarily had the Illuminous set available to me. Oh, maybe I did. And can I say that I really hate hooded cloaks? Druids really hates hooded cloaks. Yeah, I remember these, the West Tower stuff. Where were you when the West Tower fell? They're very busy. Helacrod. Yeah, I remember the Beastmaster outfit. Silver voice stuff. They're interesting, but it dies interestingly as well. He had a hat with a little pipe in it. Oh yeah, I remember I went and got the Shadow Stalker outfit, I think. I remember going, oh yay, there's a set that's mostly blue, and I'm like, yay. It's so busy. Like, this thing is like, it's too ornate. Now this set could almost be cool. Almost. The hats always ruin an outfit. And the gloves are pretty much the best part. Alright. Rift cosmetic stuff. Oh. That robe is interesting. Why do light shoulders look terrible? The circlet, yeah. I think I actually have the ceremonial hat with the Elder Days in my stuff. In my wardrobe. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, what the hell? That's some shoulders. That's a hat. Terminal Doom Hunters. Doom? Are we doing things? Okay, the shoulders are interesting. They're almost WoW style shoulders. And I do like the hat, except it doesn't have hair coming out, but that's probably one of my favorite hats in the game. And I don't like too many of them, but that's the closest thing to it. Alright. Definitely the Thrill Seekers version is better because it's got more base blue. But the helm sucks compared to the rest of it. Town Saber. Did you name it after one of the swords? The 12 swords? For those who don't remember the books by Robert Silverberg. That's a helmet. That's actually an armor set that looks like armor, right? Not sure what's with the red straps, but oh, a set with more blue in it. I will, yes, I will approve of this. Oh, I definitely like those shoulders a lot better. I like the helmet a bit better too. And the Gloombane. More of a gray. Yep. Then we got the Moria stuff. Wow, that's a robe. That's a robe and a half. I think I have that hat though, or something very similar to it. There's fur. Okay, this outfit's not too bad. This kind of looks elven. Probably because even the hat has pointed ears. But this actually looks, yeah. I could dig this as an elven outfit, except the, really, Standing Stone, I can show you how to draw boobs. Just saying. Just saying. That's an interesting helmet, but I don't think the helmet actually matches the rest of the outfit. Though, of course, the rest of the outfit is clearly the same model as the Matham Hunters armor sets. These are called the gauntlets, boots, and leggings of the Iron Arm. Then they go into stuff about the Whirlwind. Wow, that hat totally does not match the rest of the rest of the outfit looks pretty cool. But the hat does not match. Does not match. Okay, that's enough playing with the cosmetics barter. Was there anything else was this the person that had...
What do you need?
Oh, right. You had the stuff that you couldn't change the colors on. Wow, that's a robe. It was like the sets, the science sets you couldn't change the colors, and then the purples you could. Yeah, I've played with these a lot. Alright. Those are pretty. Except the helmets are always horrible. Yeah, I don't know how the helmet... Oh, it just turned to nighttime again. Ooh, a shield of the West Tower. Hello. That ain't bad. That set works as a set. And why are the purples always so butt ugly? I've got that. Treasure? I like the spear. I do like the spear. Wow, that looks like something you'd hit someone in the head with. Not a fan of most of the bows in the game, not gonna lie. Oh, that's a hammer! That's a hammer, my friends! I like that one. Alright. Great Barrow armor set. I expect nothing, because it's the Great Barrow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with the rest of it. Treasure. Hammer. Staff. Bloodletter. Yeah, some of the stuff you can get in loot in, someplace. In Angmar. Oh, that's an axe. That's a righteous axe. A Regian. Holy crap, that's a bit much. Aragian. Couple of housing items. Class items. I can't use these. Wait, that's the other set that we just saw. Isn't it? Yeah, the Silver Voice. Yeah, we just saw those. Cheaters. Ooh, Hellegrod Bjorning and Brawler? This is new. Let's go take a look at these. Hello. It's clearly supposed to be some kind of animal. I think it would probably look better on a dude. I'm just saying. Pugilist Gloves. So these are brawler gloves. And some boots and some legs. Oh, this is that set. Oh, man, that's a rip-off. That's reusing that set. That one set we saw. That's not polite. Yeah, this is that same set again. Yeah, this is the dragon scale set that we were looking at earlier. Oh, man. Oh, epic light. Oh, right. I remember liking this set. I remember liking that set too. It's blue. Of course I'm gonna like it. I think this might have been the one I liked the best. It's a blue hat! Epic medium. I think I actually have one of these sets. I think I got the one of the heavy armor one. You'll see here in a minute. I think I actually have the Shadow Stalker set too. I do have the Shadow Stalker set. It's basically a blue version of that other set. Okay, that I actually like. I actually like that sword. I think I might have one, but I actually do like it. So I think when I get a captain, a sword and board captain up here, or somebody that can use a one-handed sword, I'll probably pick that up for them. On that character, of course. Ooh, shield. Not awesome. Not awesome. Well, actually, better, actually. Little dagger. And a bow. Bows in this game kind of annoy me because they don't look good. I'm not a big fan of the bows in this game. A notched walking staff. And a club. A discarded greatsword. Yeah, some of these are like not really good. You too can be a pirate and wear a pirate's cloak. These are just like a mishmash of things. A rare treasure, a ruined walking staff, a heavy blade, comfortable traveling shoes. Always wear comfortable shoes if you can't avoid it. If you can't avoid it, wear comfortable shoes. Always, always. Yeah, this stuff is old stuff. It doesn't. Yeah, it's really, 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 really old. Halls of Night? I don't think I've seen these. There's a bird on that hat. Halls of Night Rare? This ring. Oh, this is where you get the Death Shroud from. Shit. And the Hood of Night. You too can be a freaking scary ass person. Fornos? Oakheart's thanks. Fuck that lady. Oakhart didn't do nothing right. At least the stuff here kind of matches up pretty well. It kind of looks like it matches. Okay, Fornos, Bedard, Guldur. Oh yeah, I have some of these for sure. I remember liking that hat. For 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so these are class gear. Alright, let's stop fucking around. Let's go actually finish a quest, for God's sakes. And kill us a few more things. Speak? You know, I'm not gonna actually speak of it. Because I've only spoken to it because it came up in LMB in the officer meeting last night. But, somebody had said something was missing in the game, and I know it's missing, and only a few people have it, and people want it back. And so what I offered to do is reach out to somebody on the dev team and say, can you see if this is around still? And I don't want to get people's hopes up about it. Because there were no promises offered or tendered. But they said they would see what they could do. And again, I'm not going to say what it is, 'cause I don't want people to get their hopes up, so. One more! Game? Game? Thank you. Let it not be something in protected mode. There we go. Okay, Lothlorien Beast Slayer. Hell yeah. So we just got 15 Lotro points because we completed 2 deeds at once. I am the doer of great deeds. On behalf of the Galathrim and the Dwarves of the Iron Garrison. So I have completed I've completed a meta deed. Ooh. Great deeds of Lorien. So I have completed all of the deeds of Lorien. And now I'm going to find which one of my things is not at cap and set it up. So Zeal is at cap, Wit is at cap, Fidelity is at cap, Valor is at cap, and now Confidence is at cap. So which one should I pick next? What would be good for a... Well, bonus morale is always a good thing. Let me find one. Physical mastery rating is always a good thing too. Sorry for the yawnies. Why don't I make... I don't think it actually matters. Let's pick one that's going to be more useful if I ever set it as my active. I only use... Oh, it's a... Morale. 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 Let's go for fortitude. No, I lied. Honesty. Let's go for honesty because it does... I'm never going to actually make it my active skill, but I can set it for my earning skill. Alright, let's go turn in the blossoms to malarial at the hive. Let's go to the hive. Okay, and let's open our box of... so I got 3 more runes. Bears in trees. Bears on trees. We're gonna be here for about another half an hour. Or I can actually play longer since now I don't have to get up in the morning. So there's that. Thief Kitty is on his chair again. Right, Thief? He's got toe beans in the air. He's a snoozy boy. So I will be back next stream on Wednesday where we're going to play random Lotro Night, which is where I roll these beautiful things to decide which server I'm going to play on and then which character I'm going to play on that server. And I've got a whole list of things, so let me show you. So if you want to know what random game night is like, we'll start with this file. Boom. Right? So what I do is I roll a 1d6. And then if it rolls 6, then I just roll it again. Or, which is actually more fun to me, is I roll 1d10. Because I like to roll something other than a square die. Yeah? And then it's like I divide whatever I get in half. And so once I decide once the dice pick a server, then for example if it picks Landreval, I then roll to see which of these characters I play. If it's Honor, I'm gonna play the Hunter because that's the only character that I bother with on Honor. If it's Evernight, it'll be whatever character I feel like playing. If Shadowfax is chosen, I've got these concept characters to play. One character, only doing the epic run, not deadly, no difficulty mode on that one. Same with the speed demon run. Literally, one is doing only the epics, and the only time I don't do the epics is when she's literally stuck at the edge, like the epic quest is grayed out to her. The speed demon run is basically level up as quickly as I possibly can. And then the Deadly Zero run is the character that is currently level 29. The one that I was doing Deadly Zero on before. And if Treebeard is chosen, then I've got the No Cosmetics run, which will be painful. Especially since that's the slow server, so that'll be like forever until I actually get into the good stuff. Then I've got a Deadly Zero run, but that is going to be with a hunter. No, a champion. Kiriana's a champion. So that would be, I think, a little bit easier for me to play through Deadly Zero on a champion than on a captain, surprisingly. And the other concept I picked here was the no XP boosters run. So that run on Treebeard, if I play Phoenix on Treebeard, no XP boosters at all. So that'll be fun. I have a couple other concept options. One of them is probably going to be a brand new High Elf playing through. Once they add the new High Elf content to the game, that's I think was in the most recent Bull Roar stuff, Farad's Door still does not have any new quests for me.
Will you aid the Galathrene?
I've done your quest before, sir. But I want to do that particular run will probably be on Landreval, but I want to play through the new High Elf content that they're adding to a couple of the Lobby quests. And what I mean is they've added some High Elf text to like a couple of the early quests featuring Aragorn and whatnot.
Welcome to Lothlorien.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, as far as I know, I don't have any quests down here to do. Ladies rest, nope. Okay. I don't think there's any quests in any of these places. But I think I'm going to head up that way and go straight north before cutting across. I also want to check out the Garden of Memory too. So we're going to go check those places just to make sure there aren't any quests lurking. And then I will pop into Karis Galathon just to make sure I didn't miss any quests in there. Which, you know, last time I was doing this, we found that I had actually missed an epic quest in Karis Galathon. I was like, what the actual fuck? I was like, how did I miss the quest in the epic? But I did. Somehow. It's so pretty in Lorien at night. Look at this city. It's so pretty. Oh, hold still. Hold still. Look at how pretty this city is. Oh, this game's so pretty. This game's so pretty. Alright. Let me go see. The Garden of Memory. I think there might have been a quest here. I know you had to come here. Because we all pretty much believe that this is Amroth and Nimrodel. I think Corey went on a long discourse about who they are. And I think the consensus was that it was Amroth and Nimrodel. Ah, yeet! So one of my other projects, and now that I've got this downtime, is going to be spicing up and sprucing up the stream. Getting my buttons everywhere they need to be. Trying to come up with some new graphics. I can't, unfortunately, hire somebody to do new graphics for me at this point. Sorry. That was actually one of the plans I had for, now hey, now that I've caught up on my bills, I can start spending money on things that aren't bills. That went out the window. That went out the window. Yeah, there were some elves over here. I seem to recall there was a quest or something to go talk to these two fools about something or other. Let's see, what else can we do? So I do want to make things a little bit pretty, do a little bit more proper streamer stuff that I think folks tend to expect to see in a stream. I do like the blue flames that I have in the background behind everything, and I do want to keep those. You two are... I've done your quests. Is it Tweelin up on the thing? Yeah, Tweelin should be around here somewhere. Hey, Tweelin! Where are you? I think Tweelin is up on the flat.
Sweet light, Rondia.
Yay! Okay, I already looked at their stuff. And Thavron Way has a quest I've already done. So.
May I have a word with you?
Alright, we're going to enter Karis Galthon. And I believe the Stable Bastard will take me there. One of the interesting things, speaking of like Eregion nearby, is it seemed as if Scenario was implying that they might fix up some of the travel. Like he was talking, I think he was talking on the forums recently, or was in a recent stream. I'm trying to remember. I'll just take this and go inside from there. But speaking of Scenario, he is doing the poll for the last of the three, like the last three casual strolls through Eriador. And it's Dunland, the North Downs. Why am I even doing this? I forget the third. Dunland. So Dunland, the North Downs, and... Did I say Dunland again? So Dunland, North Downs. What's the third one? But anyway, this is the intriguing bit. So the way he's doing the... Well, no, there's two intriguing bits. First of all, he's going to do it where... the one that gets the most votes will be done first. The one that gets the second most votes will be done second. The one that gets the least amount is last. But he also says the timing of those may depend on other things, other reveals he has to do. Let me actually get his direct quote. Because it was very intriguing. So it's Breland, Dunland, and the North Downs. Breland would be interesting simply because it's one that he revamped when he came back to the game. It was one of the first big things that he did, and it was amazing. But he did say, and when he says, for this voting, we are going to mix things up a bit and leave the results of this poll to determine the order of the next three streams. The next stream will feature the first place region, with the other two following in vote order. And then he says, that said, there may be other previews that disrupt this order. Happy face. Housing previews, you say? Considering the Erebor housing is supposed to come out this month? Why do I think it's next week? It probably isn't. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out if we ask Jerry on Friday. So, that's intriguing. That's intriguing. So, maybe the next housing thingy? What do you got to barter?
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Nothing I really care about. Okay, so these,
The Galathrim will need your aid.
Okay, I haven't done the Battle of Lorien. And...
Is
I have
Lothlorien to
done
be the last
this.
stronghold of the Free Peoples?
Will you aid the Galathrim?
I have done that.
A shadow falls beyond.
Okay, so the
Lothlorien,
only one I haven't done is the
against which
Battle
we
of
must be
Lorien. Let's do
prepared.
it. We got 20 minutes to kill. Let's do it.
Will you aid the Galathrim?
Okay. Let's go kick some orcish ass!
The orcs of Moria have come down from the mountains, and as they launch their attack on Lothlorien, elf and elf-friend alike must stand against them, or perish.
What news from abroad?
Alright. So I imagine he's the healer, she's the range DPS, and he's the melee DPS. Okay. So let's go to the camps. And of course this doesn't show on my map. Has anybody done this? Does anybody remember doing this? Okay, so we have a warrior, healer, and archer. So you have all three here. A little bit heavy on the warriors. This has the same composition. Okay, so they all three have the same composition, so it doesn't, I guess it doesn't actually matter who goes where. Honestly, I thought it would be a thing where you would actually have to figure out where you need, like, oh hey, this person doesn't have this group doesn't have a healer, so send the healer there. Okay, so you go to the eastern
The orcs
pass.
of Moria stir, and shadows creep up from the depths.
You go to the northern pass.
I tire of waiting for the storm to break.
Go break the storm. And you defend
What
the
business
western
have
pass.
you with the Lord and Lady?
Oh hey, I have a thing. Okay, so I sent him up the middle, right? Oh man, it's one of those. Oh, yeah. Is this one that I'm actually going to need to have people with me to complete? Because that's gonna suck. mean I'm too busy to do that right now? I can't mount my horse. Well, he's not here. So I guess this is why they say you need allies, because you need to like do this people in each area. Oh, they're just chilling. And they're just chilling. Wasn't I supposed to beat up some dudes? And like take their freaking thingy-majigger? Like destroy their idol or something? Okay, where's that guy? Anybody know what I'm doing wrong? Because it seems like there should be something happening here. Thief agrees with me. No, this is the defensive Lorien. It's supposed to defend all 3 passes. It reminds me of that one that they had up in Angmar. Like, this is literally one of the passes right here. Oh, hey, they're moving on the Western Pass. Good thing I'm here. Okay. Are these other guys saying that, hey, so-and-so has entered the field of battle? And I'm like, okay, where are they? Oh, here's Narchbug. Hey, my bags are finally full. That's been a while since that's happened. That's a skirmisher. Thief has opinions! Oh, hey, we need to beat up the idols. Yeah, beat up the idol! Okay. Meow! Meow! Okay, so I need to get a new flag. They should really let us mount up in this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So basically, you're supposed to take the banner, go find the idol, and knock things over. Alright. Y'all you behave yourselves over here. I'm gonna go to this other pass and see if I can find an idol in there. Oh, man. This is why they say time is of the essence, because you have to defend Belvagor. Because if he dies, then you fail the whole thing. So I think that's probably why it's such a long time between things happening. Because those are elites, though, if you're in like a fellowship, you're gonna need time to get your dudes from point A to point B. I should have had him stay in the middle. When I deploy them all, I should put Belvagor in the middle. Alright, here's an idol. There we go. Alright, now I need to get another flag. Yeah, I definitely should have put him here. I don't know which. This is the northern pass, so next time, if this fails, then I'll remember to put him in the northern pass. Alright, I'm gonna start heading over to the west because I'm sure they're gonna attack the west again. Ah! That seems to have been their pattern so far. Yeah, I managed that one without breaking a leg. Heck yeah. Meow. 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 Oh, now! Oh, you bastards. Alright, let's go to the north. They were tricksy! They were tricksy, chat! Tell them they were tricksy. We still haven't found that other dude who spawned, so I'm sure I'll find him when I keep looking around. Laughs in champion. Alright, let's keep looking to see if I can find another idol to take down. Thief is now officially the pebcac. He is the problem that exists between the keyboard and the chair. Oh hey, I could actually pick that up and run with it. Nice, nice. Alright, let's keep going. I'm sure there's one down this way. If not two. I'll peek over the edge here and see if there is one. Oh, maybe there isn't. Oh, clearly not supposed to go that way. Oh man, did I get like trapped? No. For a second there. Hello? Guess we're not supposed to go back this way? We can't go back that way, then why? Where are the other idols that I get to murder? I'm very confused. So you can't go up the entire valley, but where are the other two idols? Maybe one's up this way? Aha! It's nice, you can pick up your banner and go again. I don't think they'll let me in here, though. Nope. So we defended 2 of the 3 passes so far. Got the western one a couple of times. Got the northern one once. Hey, it's a good thing I'm already at the northern pass right here. Next! Okay, good. I'm gonna take a moment to clean a couple of bags. Yes, we are gonna do a fashion show in the middle of the fight. Okay, where is the final idol? I think it's up on the hill here, which means I have to remember how to get up there. Oh, Thiefy, what are you doing? Get your paw. paws are on my keyboard, cat. Did you know that? Aha! I see the AoE thingy. Last idol incoming! Oh, hey! Now I get to talk to the guy! Wherever the hell he is. I got your tummy. VP, I got your tummy for tickles. Okay, he was at the Western Pass. He may be back at the staging area, but we'll start at the Western Pass since we're not too far away. Except that's where he is! Wow, my character face planted. Hey, Belvegor, we fixed it!
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
No shit, we kicked their asses. All of them. I'm gonna take a look at that healer's outfit. Look at that healer's outfit. Why can't I get an outfit like that? That's kind of cool. Whoops, I don't want to use you. I want to talk to you. Let's go! I did it! Oh, so Mario wants me to drop a verse. Oh my goodness, what do you want me to sing? Come on, come on. Come on, kitty. Yeah. Speaking of dropping a verse, I just watched Hamilton for the umpteenth time. Oh, he's in California. Never mind. Let's go back to the city. Let's go back to the city. Why do you ride like you're running out of time? Running out of time. Running out of time. Hamilton is a very sad story. Gonna go around this side of the city. We're actually gonna ride to the road and then circle around like everything else. Do 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 in New York Harbor. Do 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 do. How many? 26,000 ships? Or 26,000 troops? 26,000 troops in New York Harbor. So I think my favorite take on the Hamilton songs, of course, is Weird Al's Hamilton Polka. It's the best thing ever. So, was that 1,500 channel points crystals thingy midgers? I'm actually probably gonna change crystals to something else. Maybe I'll change it to cupcakes so then people will actually want them. I want cupcakes. I have no cupcakes in my house. I do, however, have Little Debbie snack cake ice cream in the freezer, which I'm not gonna eat anytime soon. They're now officially
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
news items. You've been hoarding your crystals. Oh shit. Defend Lothlorien for orcs one time. Okay. We did it! I am the fleeting ally of Lorien. So that implies that there's a deed to do more of them? Deed completed. Okay. Title awarded. Loader points granted. Now, what's the deed to be? Oh. So I'd have. Let me check the wiki and see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Because that's a pain in the ass. Oh. There's 5 of them? Oh, shit. So if you do all 5 deeds... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So the defense of Lorien, the first deed, is you just do 1. And then defense 2 is 3 times, of which the 1 already counted. 3 is 5 times, of which the 1 already counted. 4 is 7 times, and then... man. Well, it's a deed to do, and it's on the main tab, so I should do it. But we're not doing it tonight. I might actually have to just delegate or dedicate one whole show to do just that, maybe next week or something. You only get 10 Lojo points at the end? Oh, you get 5 points for each deed until the last 2 give you 10 each. So you get a total of 10, 20, 35 Lojo points for doing all 5 of them. That sounds like something. So I think that's what we're going to do next time, is do the Defense of Lorien over and over again. And then once we get that done, I believe that may, conclude our questing in Lorien, our deeding in Lorien. Let me check the deed tracker from Cube, aka B4, who was awesome, by the way. Okay. Why isn't this ticked off? I did this today. Alright. It did... Did I click the wrong one? Question mark? Possibly. Okay, so if I do all the rest of these, then the D tracker didn't tick this. I did this. Oh, because that one didn't tick, this one didn't tick. Okay. So all I have to do is the Defense of Lorien. Then I'm done with Lorien. Okay. Okay. And then we can start in on Southern Mirkwood after that. Or, I think what I'll probably wind up doing is going back to the instances and going back to complete the Shadows of Angmar, because according to this, there's like 125 Lojo points just sitting on the table there, so... I want to do these, but I don't know how to do them, so I'm going to have to do some research for them. And I need to finish those. And finish those. See, this is your... Doing it on the tiers, I don't think it'll tick if you're not doing it on level or close to level. Didn't I do Agaroth at least once? Man, I did Fornos way the frick back in April of last year. Wait a minute, hang on. Graveyard Gate to Sambrog is complete. Oh. But the other ones are not. Well, damn it. I killed a shit ton of bad guys in Urgarth and Carndoom, though. Hell yeah. Okay, so I think that's gonna be the plan. Let's go do the defensive Lorien 10 times, another 9 times. Now that I know how it works, it's just gonna take time to get it done. But now that I know the pattern, it'll be quicker. I can kill him quicker. And then I can go back and work on my Shadows of Angmar shit to do, because and I'm sure we're gonna need to get people for Heligrad. Well, actually, I don't know, figure that out. And doing the school. School's fun. Library's fun. Scholars from Angmar. Kicking Angmar ass is always my idea of fun. And Dunlendings and Thamardane. So yeah, we can do those. We can do those. Alright, I'll go look up what I need to do. But, so, again, next week, Defense of Lorien, take 2 to 10. As many as we can get through in 3 hours. And I'll be back on Wednesday with Random Lotro Night. And that means I don't know what we're going to play, but it'll be fun. So anyway, you know the drill. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. Okay? Aw, Samari has banana pudding. I want snack. I have chocolate pudding and like those little cups. I have a couple of cups of chocolate and vanilla pudding. I might do that, except I'm actually hungry for like food. So also tomorrow I'm gonna spatchcock a turkey. It's been thawing in the fridge since Wednesday. It's a kind of a bigger turkey than I normally get, and it's time to put it in some brine, shall we see? So I'm gonna brine it. I went and got some kosher salt today at Walmart while I was there. That was the other thing I was looking for, is actual kosher salt, and we're gonna have fun with that, and it's gonna be tasty. Dry brining a turkey is fucking amazing. Spatchcocking it so it lays flat. So instead of your turkey being like this, it's like this. It actually cooks more evenly. And see if Kitty says goodnight. Alright? Right? Alright. So, bye. I will talk to you all later.